So here we have the Audi Q3 on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's what we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles. They are 34,205. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have controls here that will change the trip computer information. We have stereo controls as well. And just behind the steering wheel, a minus and plus paddle. That's so that you can change gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over in the center, we have the main stereo screen for the car. So you'll see I'm moving around the screen as we speak. That movement is done by using this button just here. So for example, if you want to access your radio, you would turn this until it highlighted radio. You then push that button in and you'd be in your radio menu. From there, you'll be able to see that this car's got DAB, FM and medium wave radio available. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. You can either go back to the main menu, or you can press the media button on the head unit itself, and you'll see there the different ways in which you can listen to your own music. And they include Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly as well as making and receiving phone calls. Working our way down from that screen, we have the buttons I was using just a moment ago. The main volume for the stereo, we have the CD player just there, as you can see. And then underneath that, we can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is now off. We can turn off the traction control. Drive select will enable you to change the driving setup of the car from comfort to auto or dynamic and efficiency, which is the kind of, if you're in traffic or town driving, for example. Most of the time, you'd have it on auto where the car decides for you. Below that, we then have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed and determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. When you're happy with those settings, this button turns your air conditioning off in this case, or back on again. Or you can hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you. You can override that by making any adjustments to the fans you want to. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, electronic handbrake, a 12-volt charging socket or cigar lighter, and a separate 12-volt charging socket just here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call us here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.